going on, ladies and gentlemen? Like, my last video got cut a bit too early because storage issues or whatever else, but I know my phone can't even handle what I'm saying, you get me? That's what it really is. Like, my phone can't even handle it, but whatever, you know what I mean? Man, sweating out here. I'm suffering out here, you get me? Like, man, shifting cargo, that's what man does, you get me? You know, I'm an artist, don't get it twisted, you get me? Like, I'm not a peasant. Don't be trying to think, man, some peasant out here that's trying to overreach his station or anything like that, you get me? Like, man is an artist, but what I realized from my experiences, again, like, it's the same shit, ladies and gentlemen. You have to earn being what you want to be, your dreams, and especially being an artist, because being an artist is the most privileged position on this planet. Being a creator, being a trendsetter, being a scene setter, being an interpreter of reality, an interpreter of dreams. You know what I'm saying? That's some Fantasia shit, ladies and gentlemen. You get me? That's, you know what I'm saying? That's a big deal. And so obviously, you know, when I did my thing, you know, when I was in the industry and I was doing well, and like, my dreams were unfolding before my eyes as a writer, as a musician, you know, everything. Like, my novel was coming along, you get me? Lots of things were going well, but man didn't appreciate. I thought this was just me. This is who I am. This is, this is who I am. What's there to appreciate? This is me. There is no Kareem or there is no Naked General without being an artist. That's who I am. But nah, that's not how it works, bro. That's not how it works. And I say that to everyone else, you get me? Like, if you feel like you're an artist, you gotta earn it. Perhaps more than anyone else has to earn any other job or any other role in society. One has to earn being an artist, being the creator. And that's what I'm doing right now, ladies and gentlemen. Man's out here shifting cargo, sweating out here, waiting for these people to call my number so I can deliver my cargo so it goes to Abu Dhabi, you get me? So them people, they get their Da Vinci, and so them people in Abu Dhabi get their Harrods crockery, and they get their, you get me, they get their fucking Selfridges goodies, their goodies from Selfridges. You get me? And I'm a socialist as well, so that makes this even more suffering for me. I'm a die-hard socialist. I'm a Boshi, ladies and gentlemen, deep down. You get me? I'm a Boshi out here. I'm a socialist. Che Guevara is my hero out here. You get me? He's my spiritual father. You know what I'm saying? I'm a socialist out here. I'm all about equality. I'm all about power for the proletarat. You get me? And all that business out here. You get me? Obviously, it's my own interpretation of it. I'm not necessarily a Marxist or anything like that, or a Leninist or any of that shit, or you get me? But, you know, there's some tenets of socialism that I believe in very strongly. And so this is some serious capitalist business right now. I'm in some serious capitalist abyss, and I'm not happy about it. I feel like a hypocrite. You know what I'm saying? Obviously, I look at my heroes like Che and Carlos the Jacqueline, these men out here, yeah, fighting against the capitalist pigs, you get me? Fighting against the fascists and fighting against the fucking, you know what I'm saying, the global elite and all that shit, yeah? And the Rothschilds and all these fucking pig bankers, yeah? Fighting against all of this crap. And man's out here sending these people their Da Vinci luggage in their fucking Fendi suitcases and all their fucking shit, you get me? That was made by like Indonesian kids and sold for a quadruple its value in some overpriced department store. You think I feel good about this, ladies and gentlemen? I don't feel good about this, you get me? But again, this is part of my suffering. You know, part of my suffering. So, like, there's no creativity involved, like, in this job. The only thing that's creative about it is how I tape the boxes, or the flair of the markings on the box. If I had a bit of flourish and flair when I'm writing the tracking number on their document or some shit like that, you get me? There's no, or like if I do a funny accent when I'm talking to the guy when I'm booking the flight, I'm like, I make him laugh or something like that. But I don't even, like I said in my previous video, I don't care about making man laugh. You get me? And there's not many females in this job as well. So obviously I can't really be spending my time entertaining females because there isn't any. There's just man in fluorescent jacket everywhere. I'm the only man that don't wear fluorescent jacket out here, but no one tells me nothing, ladies and gentlemen. No one tells me nothing. Okay, there was just one African lady the other day. She was like, put on your fluorescent jacket. Put on your fluorescent jacket. I'm sorry, but you cannot come here without your fluorescent jacket. You must put on your fluorescent jacket. I'm like, but madam, I don't have a fluorescent jacket. Please. What do you want me to do? You have to buy a fluorescent jacket. I couldn't see you out here like this again. But you get me? I haven't seen her since or whatever. But this place I'm in right now, this compound, yeah, this is ridiculous. Like, this is supposed to be an efficient, modern, capitalist society. I don't see any efficiency out here. It's hot out here. It's hot. Man is swearing out here. I've seen man out here for hours and hours. I've been waiting for 2 hours. I've got 6 boxes. I got 6 boxes, ladies and gentlemen, full of shit. I got 6 boxes, but these people, look, you've got a man on the shutters right here. The shutters haven't opened since they've been called and parked there like 4 or 5 minutes ago. These men are having an orgy inside this building or something, or there's some freaky, like, occult shit going on in this building, like they're sniggering, laughing at all the drivers or something. I don't know what's going on. Where's the efficiency? I know they got bare forklift people in that warehouse and they're just making everyone wait. Making everyone wait out here, you get me? I've got no water, ladies and gentlemen, and you get me, man just goes to the reception. I'm like, is there any water dispensers out here? Is there any fucking places I can get water, anything like that? No, sorry, there's a garage outside. Look, I can't leave now. My number might get called. Can't you have any facilities here for the fucking drivers? What about toilet? Am I gonna have to shit in my van? I've done it once, I don't want to do it again, you get me? I'm trying to be civilized. Man's trying to be civilized out here. Man's trying to be a gentleman out here. But these people, they're making it so hard for me, you get me? What am I gonna do? They got no water. I'm thirsty, you get me? And so now, like, I'm in some kind of, what you call it, like mania. I've got some kind of thirst mania out here because I'm dehydrating. And I'm suffering, waiting to deliver all this stupid Gucci trash trunks and shit for these people in Abu Dhabi. So it's suffering, ladies and gentlemen. It's suffering. I have to experience being a peasant. I've been a peasant for so long, yeah. It's killing me, but I just have to accept it. Because at the end of the day, all this darkness and suffering, these are the main charges of being an artist. Like, if my life was all hunky-dory, what would I be making art about? Oh yeah, I had a great life. Here's my painting of my great life. No. It's got to be my painting of my miserable life, of my existential crisis. You get me? It's the existential crisis that people have that makes them so unique individuals, and especially that makes them good artists. The existential crisis they go through, and you get me, just the nut stuff. You know what I'm saying? And so that's what's been happening, and that's what's going on right now, ladies and gentlemen. You get me? Like, it's just, I'm sweating out here, I'm dying out here waiting for these people, like, they're taking ages, and it's like a double, it's a double, I don't know if you call it a double entendre. I don't know why that's coming to me, but whatever, you get me? It's probably not a double entendre, but it's a double whammy that, like, my political sensibilities are being offended, as well as my artistic sensibilities are being affected as well. So I'm getting hurt out here. You know, obviously I've got musicians, my fellow musicians here, entertaining me with music, and I've got my CDs and whatnot, but that's still, it's not enough. It's not enough out here, you know what I'm saying? All I'm looking for is efficiency. If you want me to be part of the capitalist machine, yeah, and have to experience being a peasant, you know, the common man, experience being the common man, you get me? It's like Barton Fink. I'm like Barton Fink out here. I'm trying to understand the common man, but I'm going a step further than Barton. I'm not just sharing a room and sharing a little conversation with the common man while he's trying shit, and I'm trying to be there. Yeah, all right, bro. I'm trying to listen to him. I'm trying to understand him. No, I have to be the common man. You get me? I have to be Mad Munt. I'm Mad Munt right about now. These people turn me into Mad Munt. If you don't know what I'm talking about, ladies and gentlemen, you don't understand the references. It's a film called Barton Fink by the Coen Brothers. This is a very good film. I approve of it. Like, you should check it out. You get me? But Lord have mercy. But it is true. You know what I'm saying? Of course, you have to suffer if you want to be an artist, if you want to be a creative. You know what I'm saying? And I have a lot of inspiration now for art in the future, especially music. You know what I'm saying? Music, books, and all of that. But especially music. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to be able to create a lot of dark soundscapes and a lot of kind of melancholic atmospheric music from all of the vibes and the times that I've been through. And actually there's those little segments of vibes that you want to record like in music and express in music, and then obviously there's the wider vibe of your general life, which like it could be an album or something. And boy, that's gonna be a project that man's gonna enjoy. You get me? If the lords and the gods and the goddesses and the blessed universe give man a break out here and allow man to flourish, boy, I'll be able to really, you know what I'm saying, channel all of this frustration and channel all of my dilemmas and all of my existential crisis in some wonderful art and some wonderful music. You know what I'm saying? And I'll also be able to channel music into some R&B shit as well. You get me? I'm like, before R&B shit used to be my nightmare, but now no. I'll be on some Prince shit, you get me, with women, even superior, and you call me king instead, you get me? I'll be on some ultimate R&B shit with ladies, making them happy, giving them exactly what they need, pure passion on the microphone, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Like, I just got so much energy bursting from all my time of inactivity and being repressed by society and being repressed by the occult and shit like that. I'm bursting out here to make a change. I'm bursting out here to communicate. I'm bursting out here to express myself and to make all kinds of demographic happy. You understand? But yes, it's a long process. It's a long and winding road, ladies and gentlemen. It's a long and winding road, and I have been winding that road and rolling down that hill for a long time. But hopefully, I get there. And obviously, hopefully, I pray that I have some good people that's going to be with me if I ever do make it. I'm going to have some good people with me because I'm all about love, ladies and gentlemen. Like, people have got it twisted. Some people think, like, I'm some kind of, you know, super misogynistic, self-absorbed, also alpha male kind of character, but that's not true. I've got many different sides to me. I'm just playing a role right now. I'm playing a role right now so the dominoes, just to knock this dominoes and start this domino effect going, if you understand my meaning. But again, it's kind of abstract terms I'm talking right now, and I don't wanna sound too wacky, so I'll leave that for now. But you know what I'm saying? It's just too much out here for me to handle. Like, I'm trying, but Lord, just give me a break out here. You know what I'm saying? Let me start being normal and doing normal stuff, and you know what I mean. And I don't want people to be intimidated like I am some kind of over the top guy. You know, I'm just looking for that simple life like everyone else is. I want a woman. I want a woman in my life. That's what you can tell I need a woman. Woman, tomato, you get me? I need some female company in my life, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, like, I can't help it. This track, yeah. You know what I'm saying? I just got so much pent up energy and shit. Like, I haven't hit the dance floor in so long, ladies and gentlemen. I haven't hit the dance floor in so long. It's unreal. It's so long, like, man. I had my days, you get me, in Brixton, taking ecstasy, hitting the dance floor hard. You know what I'm saying? I was vibing hard on that dance floor, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, I wasn't going out there like a peacock trying to impress everyone, fluttering my feathers like, everyone look at me, ladies, look at me. Nah. I was absorbed in the music and the drugs. It was the music and the drugs, and obviously the female energy which I'm very sensitive to. You get me? I'm empathetic towards female energy and female vagina situation. Like, I know when girls is aroused in a certain extent, so I'm sensitive to that kind of thing. You get me? So some mad shit happened on the dance floor, ladies and gentlemen. I'm not gonna like brag, because if I brag and talk about those intimate things that happen on the dance floor, I will really be reinforcing this alpha male character image, which is not what I am and not what I'm trying to reinforce. I'm a well-balanced spiritual man who's just trying to make the world a better place. You get me? I'm trying to make ladies happy and try to give ladies entertainment and be that kind of, you know what I'm saying? They call me the milkman because I always deliver. I want to be that reliable milkman that women can rely on day in, day out, time in, time out, to deliver their milk so they can have their tea and they can have their cereal, if you catch my meaning. You know what I'm saying? So let's get down to brass tacks, ladies and gentlemen, if you'd allow me to be so blunt in my communications. But yeah, I really need to get back moving on the dance floor. You know what I'm saying? I really need to get back moving on the dance floor. That's 110%. You know what I'm saying? 110%. Oh man, I haven't hit the club in so long. That's one of the things that, you know, I stopped doing, and I built up an energy for, and I'm gonna really appreciate it when I go back on the dance floor again. And I'll tell you, any ladies that are gonna be on the dance floor with me in the future, you're in a very privileged position, and that's not being egotistical. That's just because you're gonna get like a real, energetic, authentic, genuine, hungry man on the dance floor, and that is priceless. And there's going to be no superficiality, no fakeness. Man's primarily there for the drugs and the music and the women, and they're all one in the same, and they all mix up in the same thing, and it's all one in the same, and I appreciate all of it as one package. Oh man, it's just so much stuff I haven't done for so long. You know, I've just been repressed doing this job, this export. I'm an export manager, delivering cargo, picking up cargo, sending it to Dubai and Abu Dhabi and Kuwait and all these places, making all these rich Arabs happy. You get me? Lord have mercy, it's going against my political sensibilities, it's going against my artistic sensibilities, it's going against my ethical sensibilities, but I still have to do it, because after my existential crisis began and I left university and I dropped all of my creative ambitions, and I stopped writing, I stopped reviewing films, and I stopped reviewing music, and I stopped working on my novel, and I stopped writing lyrics, and I stopped rapping, and I stopped designing, and I stopped illustrating, and I stopped all of that. When I stopped all of that, I fell off, and it was like Alice in the Wonderland, you know what I'm saying? I left all of that, and I went down the rabbit hole, and I still haven't come out of it, ladies and gentlemen, you know what I'm saying? I still haven't come out of the rabbit hole. I'm emerging, I guess. I might be suddenly emerging out of that rabbit hole, but boy, that rabbit hole done did cost me my life. Done did cost me my sanity. that rabbit hole nearly cost me my sanity, I'm telling you, man. It was difficult, man. It was so difficult, but oh Lord, I'm gonna appreciate if I ever get to start doing my stuff again and making movements in the street, in the city again, and doing my thing. But I'm gonna appreciate it so badly. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna have all my capacity and function back, and my capability, and I have the space and privacy to create and do stuff. I'm gonna be just appreciate it so much. You know what I'm saying? Hit the dance floor up, obviously, and it's just like so much stuff I've been stopped being able to do, like drugs. Man, like, this is a really sensitive thing I'm talking to you about. Like, I'm being vulnerable. Like, obviously, I'm being vulnerable out here. So I hope you appreciate my vulnerability. Like, I can't even smoke weed anymore, ladies and gentlemen. I can't even smoke weed anymore. And I've been a pothead since I was in nappies, you get me? I've been smoking since I was, you know what I'm saying? Even in, like young, when I was young, I was pretending to roll blunts and with card, and I put a little green card inside, made it look like a blunt. I pretended to smoke it and get high, you get me? Since I was proper young, and I've been smoking for ages and ages. I had my junkie periods and everything, cooking with it, buying ounces and half ounces and all that kind of shit, you know what I'm saying? And it was like my companion and a big part of my life. I can't even smoke no more, because, no lie, I bug out to a certain extent. I'm just like, my brain is too much as it is without the drugs. I can't even handle the drugs anymore, fam. I can't even handle the drugs anymore. My fucking, because I can't even handle myself anymore. my vanilla me, you get me? Vanilla me, plain me is too much to handle, let alone drug-fueled me. You know what I'm saying? And obviously, I love ecstasy, and that's really my favorite drug, but I'm not in the it's not the context or the environment to take it right now. And that probably fucked me up as well, you get me? You get me? Even I took coke once and that fucking shut my brain off. This is not right because I know I'm a drug experimenter, you get me? And a psychonaut. I'm a psychonaut and I like experiment with my mind and experiment with drugs. I haven't been allowed to do that for ages. I haven't been allowed to take any drugs. There's been a partition against me and women, you know what I'm saying? Like I've been forced to develop myself and like work on my weight and lose my weight and everything now. And obviously that with the women is good because the more man and a woman divide themselves from each other, yeah, the more they appreciate each other, the more sexy they become, you get me? So when a man and a woman don't deal with each other for a long time and maybe even stalk each other, to be honest, when men and women stalk each other for a while, they become like really sexy and amazing in each other's minds. And then once they've stalked each other enough and like heard enough about each other, like stories and shit, then they get together and they're so exciting and exotic to each other, you know what I'm saying? So I appreciate the partition with me and women because it's made women super exotic to me now, and obviously it's probably made me quite exotic to women as well, but it's definitely made women exotic to me, and that's the main thing. That's all that matters, you know what I'm saying? But and it's the same with drugs, you know. I've been a partition. A partition been put up between me and drugs and drug experimentation and all kinds of stuff. I just hope one day, ladies and gentlemen, this will all be over and I'll be able to be good old Kareem again. You know what I'm saying? And I apologize to all the people in my life that I've offended as well. If by chance you're watching this video, obviously this is a character. Like, don't think that I'm some schizophrenic guy who's switched my character now and I'm some street guy. No. Like I said in my previous video, these are just characters. Like, this man is called Damien right now. He's a street kid who's trying to change himself, develop himself, become a better person, put the knife down, pick up the pen, you get me, leave the whole gang life behind. That's the persona I've got right now. And I'm just fun. I'm just literally, ladies and gentlemen, I'm just waiting to ship my cargo. And it's taking very long today. Longer than yesterday. It's taking very long. So obviously, what do you want me to do? I'm bored, so I'm making a bit of a character. I'm making a bit of a stupid, silly video. Alright. Do you have to blame me? Do you have to analyze me so hard and fucking be so brutal? Alright? I'm not being fake or anything like that, man. It's just having a little bit of fun, doing a bit of a character, making a bit of a silly video. But obviously it's not so silly because there's some real stuff I want to communicate in it, which is I met some good men in my life as well, some good guys, but I didn't respect them as well. Obviously, it's women first, and you know that, but this is a shout out to all the guys that are legit. I don't know. Personally, I don't know which one of them are legit and which one ain't. I don't have no facts. Maybe they thought the same about me for a while. They're like, is this guy legit? Is Kareem legit? Obviously, I know the whole world knows I'm legit now. I've proven myself. But I'm in the dark in that regard. I don't know what's going on outside of my own person, you know? So, to all them, man, that I offended and that I didn't respect, all the legit, man, that's my apologies. You get my sincerest apologies, you know what I'm saying? If I breach etiquette with you, man, with you legit man out there, you know who you are, and I don't know who you are, but you know who you are. All them legit man that I breached etiquette with and I didn't respect and whatnot, you got my sincerest apologies, and I hope one day we can meet and there's going to be a twilight, there's going to be a golden dawn, a twilight where all good men and come together and we form a brotherhood, you get me, a solid brotherhood, and we can be friends for life and all of that. And we all got girls, we're taking drugs, we got girls, we got music, you show me your record collection, I'm showing you my record collection, we're going play badminton, we're going play tennis, we're going play golf, we're gonna go drink some pints together, man, and have a great time and play snooker, and there's gonna be no funny business or no anxiety from anyone, and everything's gonna be all blessed and love. I pray for that day, and I've been praying for that day for a long time, but like I said, it's ladies first for me. It's ladies first right now. So all I care about really is my female situation and having ladies in my life that I can share my moments with and share my life with, you know what I'm saying? And share my character, my personality with, and make them happy and entertain them and you know, and make their life more enjoyable and more special. And likewise, they do exactly the same for me. They do exactly the same for me, enrich my life in words I couldn't even describe now. But to everyone, to the males and females that I've offended, to every human being that I've offended in any shape or form, I apologize. The universe has kicked me up the arse. slapped me around. I've been humiliated more than you can possibly comprehend. I'm still being humiliated. I don't know if this is humiliation right now. Probably not. It's a bit. There's a bit of swag going on. A bit of pizzazz. A bit of pizzazz out here that is undeniable. So perhaps this is not exactly humiliation. But boy, I have had my fair share of humiliation in this life, and the ones in the know, and the ones that don't, and I'm glad that they don't know, because I don't want them to know, and the ones that do know, I hope you fucking forget about, or I hope you keep your mouth shut, and don't fucking start making problems, because, you know, when I get upset, and I get out of control, and I start hurting people, and I do stuff that I'm not proud of, so don't let me get there, you get me? Like, you've probably humiliated yourself as well. Let's not focus on each other's humiliation. Let's focus on each other's good qualities and positive qualities. Don't focus on my humiliation, and I won't focus on your humiliation. It's as simple as that. But, Lord, I'm getting ahead of myself right now, you know what I'm saying? You know, I'm just tired, ladies and gentlemen, waiting for these people to open the goddamn shutter. They're taking way too long out here. They're taking way too long. Way too long. I don't know why. They did this to me yesterday. It took so long I started skipping, you get me? But now I'm too hot to skip and sweaty to skip. I don't even have the energy to skip. I don't even have any water. I shouldn't even be making this video because I'm so fucking thirsty, man. I'm going to be so dehydrated. It's another day of suffering and dehydration. But I'm adding a little bit of glamour into it, so makes it something. But Lord have mercy. You catch my drift, I'm sure. You catch my drift. Lord. This is too much. Seriously, this is too much out here, man. Jesus Christ. Oh, I just hope, you know, and I hope everyone gets what they want, you know what I'm saying? Everyone who suffered, I'm not like the center of the world and the only man who suffered out here. I know there's plenty of people who have suffered out here. I really hope everyone who's suffered and been through a hard time, they have their dreams come true, you know what I'm saying? I hope everyone gets their dreams come true. And I hope there's a golden dawn for everyone and for humanity in general, a new era. I believe in a new era, ladies and gentlemen, when capitalism will be crushed and spirituality will reign supreme, and that will be the law of humanity, the spiritual law. And that spiritual law will be so strong and tie us to it so strongly that we won't even need physical laws, because that spiritual law is so strong and so believed in, and there's so much faith in it by the masses, that there will be no need to enforce any physical laws in real life. Because there will be no more crackheads and crazy motherfuckers on the street and in society that's going to cause any mischief, because they're going to be culled. I believe a great culling is being planned, ladies and gentlemen. I don't want to get too controversial now, but you get me. A culling of the true rotten, degenerate elements of society, the self-destructive elements of society, the fat cats, the elitists, the capitalists, the pigs, the molesters and the rapists and the sickos and the selfish and the people and the monsters and all them creatures out there. They're going to be called. And do you know who's going to be left standing, ladies and gentlemen? The individuals, the artists. You understand? The individuals, the artists, the creators, the people who want to make the world a better place, the people who have got the good balance between black and white, light and dark, the people who understand about duality, the people who understand God, and who have taken the time to connect to God and to understand Him and to understand His complicated politics that He has to play in order to make a smooth running, fully functional society. There has to be the good, the beginning, the middle and the end, the good, the bad and the ugly. It's all necessary for the greater good and for the bigger picture. So, and I know there's plenty of artists out there and wonderful people and wonderful artists and males and females and everything in between, you know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, as long as you're not a vicious person, a malicious person, an evil person, I don't care what your identity is or really what you consider yourself as, because variety is the spice of life. I've realized the variety is the spice of life. This rainbow shit does work. The more colors, the more interesting. The more different kinds of people, the more interesting. The more unique, interesting interactions we get in society, and the more fireworks and the more spice and etc, etc. And everything feeds off everything else. You know what I'm saying? It all works together to make something grand and spectacular tapestry of life. You know what I'm saying? So, like, I'm not some chauvinistic guy who's anti this and anti that. It's just really like molesters and rapists and real sick fucks that I really don't agree with. But I have space for every other kind of person, regardless of what they consider their gender or sexuality, because I don't really give a shit anyway about the average person or about what you lot are up to. All I care about is my life and my fellow artists. And at the end of the day, if you're an excellent artist, it overpowers anything else in your life. If you're whatever your gender or your sexuality, or if you're such a good artist and such a creative, that's first and foremost, and people can't really deny that, to be honest with you. But at the end of the day, I'm not 100%, God's plan is not 100% revealed to me, so I can't really comment on it that much. But all I can say is, me personally, I don't give a shit what's going on in society. I don't care about all these different, it's not, so I don't feel strong enough to support them and go marching or anything like that. But power to them and power to everyone, because at the end of the day, these people are suffering. These people are suffering with their unique identities, their unique queer identities, what do you call it, like gender neutral and, you know, all this LGBT scene and every other scene, you get me? Whatever, like, c'est la vie. You know what I'm saying? C'est la vie. Live and let live. At the end of the day, I don't care enough about these demographics to really, like, protest and make a big deal about. And I don't hate them enough to, like, be like a fascist and say, fuck you, people. I just don't care. I've got enough bullshit to deal with, ladies and gentlemen. If you can't tell that already, I've got enough bullshit and existential crisis to do with without caring about any other Tom, Dick or Harry or Lisa, Jane or Jenny out here. I've got to do with my fucking self out here, you know what I'm saying? Boy, and that's no easy matter. Yeah, Lord, it's hot. It's roasting out here, ladies and gentlemen. Obviously, I closed the door because I don't want no random van man hearing me and stealing any of my wisdom or anything like that. This wisdom's for you, ladies and gentlemen. It's for you, for your ears only. And for your eyes only as well, for you ladies out here, but it's for your ears only, you get me? But it's too hot out here. I'm melting. Woo! It's hot. It's a hot day. But I like to sweat, because there was a part of my life when I was obese and I was not moving and I was just chipping up there. And I didn't really care for exercise or anything like that. And I never sweat. Now I'm sweating and I'm active and I'm exercising. I feel so much better, ladies and gentlemen. You really can't deny the connection the mind and the body have, you know. You got to take care of everything. I realized that. Before, I was just mind over matter. That was my thing, mind over matter. But that's a balance. Again, with everything, it's a balance. You got to balance your mind, you got to balance your body, you know what I'm saying? Okay, I could be a genius or some great guy, but if I'm some fat blob walking on the road with love handles and tits, people's going to spit on me in their mind's eye, you know what I'm saying? But look at this blob, he don't take care of himself. So, or maybe that's just my harsh critique of myself, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm not talking about women, I love large women. I love every kind of women. Skinny women, large women, voluptuous women, big breasted women, flat chested women, big bum women, flat bum women, brunettes, blonde hair, brown eyes, green eyes, blue eyes, short, tall. I love big girls towering over me, like, I'm like, oh man, she's towering over me. I want this woman to eat me up, nom nom nom, like, eat me like I'm a little toy boy, this big woman. And obviously if it's a little woman, I want to carry her like a baby and lift her up, and you know what I'm saying, in midair and all that kind of stuff, and be like, picky, precious princess, whoa-wee, you know, that kind of stuff. So I love every kind of woman out here. Don't get it twisted. And I don't want to offend any large women out here listening. That's all I'm trying to say. And another thing, like, I don't have any pets in my life, and that's really sad as well, because I've seen so many pooches out nowadays, so many cute pooches and lovely dogs. I want a dog so bad, ladies and gentlemen, because I really realized dog is man's best friend. No lie, man, dog is man's best friend. I love dogs so much. Animals, to be honest. If you see my Instagram, I'm always in the park, you get me? Man's always in the park taking photos. Like, I'm on some National Geographic shit out here. Man. David Attenborough, he knows me. He's like, oh, that man is out in Richmond Park, that man is out in Bushy Park. I even pick up rubbish sometimes when these scumbags, they leave rubbish in the park. I pick that shit up and put it in the bin, because that's just ridiculous. People that have no respect for nature these days. That's the whole problem, ladies and gentlemen. No respect for nature. But that's another talk for another day. Really what it is, I love animals, innit? I really love animals, but especially dogs. And I think dogs have evolved so much recently as well. They've become really conscious and special. Oh, you know what? I need to stop this video because I need to receive a text from these motherfuckers. Oh, I hope this doesn't go wrong for me.